Hi, this is Mr. Vandergriff, again back for the 7th grade science lessons for April 7th and April 8th, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. So here is our PDF of our lessons. You can get that on To-Do's This Week calendar. If we go down, here we go. April 7th and 8th, here's our learning attention success criteria. Now, if you have Mr. Cranock or Mrs. Reynolds, you guys have already completed this critical juncture assessment before we went on this COVID-19 break. So you are excused from this assignment because you've already done that. Now, I want to encourage you, if you're in Mrs. Reynolds or Mr. Cranock's, you might want to go over to the YouTube station, watch Mr. V, and go ahead and take a look at some of these science demos and see if you can try some of those at home. So on this second demo here, my record was 41 or 42 drops on a penny, and I think someone's just broken that. Someone got up to 53, then someone else got up to 83. So again, if you would like something to do and that's educational and scientific, go check out those videos. So back to here. So Mr. Vandergriff students, what I want you to do is, if you click here, that's going to take you to the paper. Hey, Mr. Scalar, move that. If you click over here on the critical juncture assessment, that's going to give you the paper version. What I really want you to do is I want you to go over to Clever, log in on Clever, click on Amplified, and then it's going to bring you to the populations and resource. So we're on chapter 2, if you remember. And we're going to go here to 2.5. So double click on that. And if you go right up here, here's the multiple choice section of the critical juncture assessment. So if we click on that, and let's take a look. So right here, you can click on there and you can have someone read it to you.
A population of tigers lives in Bangladesh.
There you go. Over 50 years, the size of the tiger population increased. What best explains the increase in the size of the tiger population? So it's either A, a lot of tigers were born and none of them died, or B, the tiger population is always increasing because no animals eat tigers, C, fewer tigers were born than died, or D, more tigers were born than died. So go ahead and make your choice. Select what you believe that would be. All right, let me know. What did you pick? Hopefully you picked D. And then go ahead and save and then continue. All right, when you're done with that, you'll go ahead and turn that in. Then go ahead and click on the written response. So this is written response number 1. It says students have been studying 4 populations in one area of the Atlantic Ocean. In this area, both tuna and dolphins eat squid and squid eat herring, which is a type of fish. So here's our little food web here. So you've got the herring population here, squid population, dolphin, and then tuna. Now again, remember that these arrows going like this does not mean that the herring eat the squid and the squid eat the dolphins. We know that the dolphins eat the squid and the tuna eats the squid and the squid eat the herring. So what are these arrows pointing to? Yeah, that's correct. It's showing or indicating that the energy storage molecule, or the energy that's stored in the body of that animal when consumed by the squid, is transferred from here to here. And then when the dolphin eats the squid, the energy storage molecules stored in the animal's body will go from the squid to the dolphin, or the squid to the tuna. So hopefully that helps. And then here is the last part of the question. The data shows that recently the tuna population increased. How will the increase in the tuna population affect the other populations? Be sure to explain whether the dolphin population, the squid population, and the herring population will change. And if so, why? So go ahead and write your response down here. So it shows here that the tuna population increased. So if the tuna population increases, how is that going to affect the dolphin population, the squid population and the herring population. That's why there's a question mark here and on the squid and here for the dolphin. And it's indicated here that the tuna is increased. So go ahead and write in your response there and then hand that in. And then last is our second one is going to be, scientists have been studying 4 populations in a swamp area. In this area, alligators eat gar, a type of large fish, and both gar and diving ducks eat crab. So we can see here alligator eating gar, gar eating crab, or the duck eating the crab. And again, the arrow is indicating the flow of energy at each trophic level. So the data shows that that recently the alligator population has decreased. How could the decrease in the alligator population affect the other populations? Be sure to explain whether the gar population, the diving duck population, and the crab population will they change, and if so, why? So again, alligator population says right here is decreasing. So we want to know, there's a question mark with the gar, the crab, and the diving duck. So hopefully that is helpful. Go ahead, take the 3 parts of that critical juncture assessment, and then hand that in. And then last, again, if you have extra time or you want to work on something, you can go back and spend a little more time with this TikTok or this presentation from Monday's homework assignment. And hopefully this video is helpful for Tuesday and Wednesday's 7th grade science assignment. Talk to you later.